see the Athenians win now. Will hurt the Athenians' chances. If you're willing to work for it, I pay my crew more than you'll ever make here. Today's the day you earn your freedom. Join my crew and sail with us.
Επικαλούμε σε μάγκα.
Cassandra, it's you!
Phoebe!
You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
Well... I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye. You just got here. You can't leave already.
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
I've heard of Sophocles. In my line of work, it pays to know who the richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good, and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Thank you for your help, my friend.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating airblood. I'll have my fill, perhaps later. First, explain to me your point of view.
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides? Now, if you'll excuse us, I was just about to dazzle this old dog with my impression of Pericles. I call it the wooden board.
The man is your host.
Under every stone hides a politician, I always say. And Pericles is no different.
Όταν είχε δύο, έκλεψε τη άτομα. Να ο πατήρ φοβήσει αυτό, μετήλθε στο ονομαστηγούν και οι κακούργοι και είπε «Απάγεται τούτο». Αυτό γίνονται στη είδηση γράφει μόνο τραγωδίας.
Of course, I only use the terms war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
Sure, we can talk. What about?
Before Protagoras changed the subject, we were talking about the next great leader of Athens, Cleon.
I saw Cleon speaking at the Knicks. He's a real man of the people.
So, you have a taste for politics. That's certainly better than most of the elitist blowhards in this house.
I take it you and Pericles aren't friends.
Hardly. Ethnippos led the Tsars to have Aspasia ostracized and to see Pericles stripped of power. Not that it worked.
Yet, Pericles is the past. He's more worried about losing a few precious statues than he is fighting and winning the war. Cleon will rule this city and return it to greatness. Mark my words.
If you're an ally of Cleon, why would Pericles invite you?
You're not from Athens, outsider. Here, we keep our enemies closest of all.
I'm looking for clues to help me find a woman. She was Spartan.
Looking and finding are quite different things, wouldn't you say? I could observe a priest offering sacrifice to the gods, but does that mean, in so doing, that I have myself found God? Or...
Oh, forget it. Why isn't Aspasia here?
Can you be certain she isn't? To observe her presence is still no guarantee that she is here.
In my opinion, it's just like her to cower in the shadows while we stand out here in the light.
This has been useless. Here.
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
I've seen lots of fights. That wasn't one.
I really made a fool of myself this time, didn't I? I'm Sophocles, though I'm sure you knew that. And you are?
I am looking for information that'll help me find someone. A Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculus, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
It's come back for more. Care to see my impression of Protagoras? I call it the flapping bladder.
I'm sure she wouldn't.
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
To Dionysos.
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods.
Another round.
How about some more?
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Ready for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Dionysus, there you are. Everyone else here is boring. Let's play a singing game. You like to sing? You like to sing.
What did you have in mind?
One of us will sing, then the other, and then back again. We'll take turns making verses, and whoever makes the best is the winner.
Let's do this.
I want to play too, but who should start?
I think you should, Aristophanes.
Fine, fine. But let's do a good one. A battle song?
Is there any other kind?
At the flick of a limb comes Aspasia's whim, and Pericles' walls aim to contain us all within.
What Spartan families lose, they lose for duty. When Spartan fathers refuse, they refuse beauty.
But the dangerous part are the Athenian darts who go for the meat when they should go for their heart.
Oh, so bring your merchants and bring their butlers. If they be sons, they bring their fathers. This is war, war, war.
Bring your murderers to the crimson quiver. Bring the helots if they be spillers. It is war, war, war.
Without our fathers or mothers, we rose straight to Hades, or the belly of Milos. We are alone, and so we roam. For a short life we row, row, row.
The stupid sweepers, the genius teachers, all just meats and juice and liver!
For when our wars are done, after lives are lost and blood has run, we must rejoin our broken daughters and our sons. Reunited together, we will be one.
Enough! You're a great singer.
The best! You should act in my plays.
Here, take this to remember the occasion. This party has turned out much better than I ever could have expected.
Ούτε το τέκνο μου παραλατομείο να φύγαγαν και ανηλαιώσαν το βόμισαν. Κόπο ήθελο, το πράγμα μάτια διορισμένα. Το σώμα με λένε το χώρο. Hey, το κράτηση υποχαλώς. Ερώτηστη,
And so it isn't the rich and powerful, but the gods who are the source of justice?
What? No! Have you been listening to nothing I say?
Με ακούεις. Λέγω σύγκριση, γάπη σου
Δεύτερον και εν μέρος εις επίπρωτον και οκτώμε. Εγέννητο το αυτό
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anfusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gained Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done. Socrates is an interesting character. Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, now. To convince someone in this house, even your eyes must tell a lie.
Fine, it was me. But my actions were personal, not political.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I've been searching for a woman named Mirini, my mother. I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
You're back.
This has been useless. Here.
Ο κάστινός της που χαιρετίζει, φορά ο παντάς και έφνησε φέρει την ουρά του κοινός και...
Επί έτη ευβίων ανεφίδων, έπινον αυτόν τον μικρότατο.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
Why send Emetiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Επιέτειε βίων ανεφίδατος, έπινον αυτόν τον υδρόταμο.
I'll help you however I can during your travels.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
Ugh. You need to get moving.
Here, is there something you need?
I'm surrounded by fools, Mistios. Fools that think comedies are of no importance.
What do you mean?
A man laughed at me. He said that tragedies were the only true art. And his wife agreed. She said that no one would care about my play.
And you want me to send him to the underworld?
I can't hide my desires. He must die.
I'll help you. You have my word.
They'll tell tales of this mercenary.
You can leave everything to me.
Σαν να ανέψει τον... Ναι, εμφάντες με. Άπασε εσύ δείξεις πάγονται φόνος. Όχι όσπεξε, η μία αυτή μου σαν να ανέψει τον εκεί.
Η ο πρεσβύτερος πέφυγε...
I have a ship. Join my crew, and you'll taste freedom. Easy.
Τι συνέβη μόλις?
Θεμελιώστε τα δεδομένα. Και μετά...
Μετά τι θα αισθάνεται ο άλλος.
Εξίσταμε του φρονίου. Συναλλάσσετε στο τέρμα του σοδού.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
By Apollo, thank you. This is for you.
Thank you.
Αληθώς τούτο συνέβη.
Τίνος εσύ.
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιον λίγους παρείας και λίγους
Κλιμήρης. Έναν εξάδελφο. Ως της Ορεσίδιος.
Πήγε πόρο. Προέληκα το πατρί σου ότι έδι πάβει να αποστείλει.
Ο ενός πατήρ, η γόρας εν μη σφαιρίζει και ορκετό.
Οψόμεθα. Ήχιου πάδομεν.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ 3 βαθμίδων.
Έχομεν κατά μονοπόλιον λίγους παρείας και λιχνίτας, πεπημένους τους πετροφόνους. Έχομεν μάρμαρον πολλής.
Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another. Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanis can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning?
Meaning you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had a list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
Διερωτώ με η στρατολόγηση.
Τι τούτο είναι?
Και πρωτόν ελπίς. Ελπέ, η κατέχεις.
Αλλά επί των δεδομένων μπορούσες διός περιθυμ. Ήκουσα αγώνα γινόμενο. Δύο στρατιώτε αφήτων το μεταφωτικέρο. Πάλι να αποστείλω Odyssey εδώ.
Κατανοώ ότι θέλεις να συναντήσει με
Ήστα όταν η μύτη η κλειδίνης. Όχι ως μέσα.
Γωνία και χειροκτόνε.
Keep your distance!
Μεγαλώνει με θεά, αλλά όχι με χρόνια. Φωτιούς!
We'll find her. She can't evade us for long. Right, sir!
What have you found?
Nothing to report, sir.
Don't use the scent. Keep up.
We'll get the dog.
I pay drachmi to anyone who will sail for it. There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
My God!
Ανυπόφορο στην ώρα.
Μεγαλώνει με θεά, αγλαότιμε, τεχνών μύτιλ, πολύολβε, πολυλίστηλη κύρα κακών, κρούσα πρωτών σκάς.
Και του χειρισμού
Πολύολε και τελετάρχα.
Πολύολε και τελετάρχα. Είστε του χρονίου. Συναλλάσσετε εις το τέρμα της οδού.
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Well, sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Misthios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
If you told me this needed to be done before, I could have taken care of it already.
Maybe, but this way I get to see you more often.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
If there is more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα?
Και ο ήλιος σε καλούς καρπούς.
Στα γέννητε, τι πολυπροποδόν έχεις?
Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα δομείται πιστικό. Τότε δίνεται αρκετά.
The witness. There you are.
εν μάρμαρον πολύστικτον χίωθεν.
Τον ιόν μου εξηγίασα πήγαγον και παραλατωνία. Πού με ακούς, λέγωση η θυγάτη.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him any more. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanes.
Sophanes? I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanes betrayed his men for drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
You're right. If it's like you say, he doesn't deserve to call himself an Athenian.
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry you had to come all this way to find out. Oh, make sure Sophanes doesn't know I was part of this.
Ομόδακτυλιο και θυσία άλλης απολυστής.
Αλλά όμως δεν τα στιμάς.
Μόνο το επιχείρημα δομείται πιστικό, τότε δίνεται. Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων. Στη συνεχτική
Join me and my crew. You're a sailor at heart, just like me.
κρατέα και τρομερή αμυνά. Δέξου την γενική χωρισή. Λέγει ότι συμμορία του να του
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Pyrrhus didn't want to do it. When he told me why, I understood.
I see. Sophanes will be disappointed.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Nobody changes. Not enough, at least.
Then do a person's actions stay with them for life? If a man steals a sword from a blacksmith, is he bad until death takes him? How can we predict a person's future actions?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Το άδικον εστίν.
Δεν τρώνε έξω οι πυρές.
Τι στο τώρα κάτω. Δέξου την κενή μόνη προσφορά.
Δυσάρεστο βιστή.
Έμεινε στον οβολοστάτη νεφές και μη είπε τα στιμάς συντιμάστε. Τίμητε 10 δραχμών.
Τι ξένος, πίστα όταν η μύτη του.
Νύχτα, έννοι αστέρες αναφέρους.
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
I was hired to paint the portrait of a stunning athlete. So I, of course, was painting her in the nude.
Of course. Wait, which of you do you mean was nude?
Well, that's the problem. So I have the portrait, but I'm afraid to bring it to her house. Her husband has taken a dislike to me.
I can't imagine why.
He has sent threats. Says he'll send a mercenary to kill me. I'm afraid to send the painting, but I'm afraid not to send it and lose my pay. I don't know what to do.
So you need me to deliver it?
Yes, she must receive it, and soon.
I'll take care of it.
Please be careful.
I should get going.
Don't take another step closer!
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
Ο οίκος ότι μάλλον εφάσγανε να μεν την κοιλία και λίγο να ρίξει.
τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή ημών προσφορά. Εκλιπαρούμε του ελαίου σου.
An artist told me you'd need this.
Ah, yes. I was wondering when this would arrive. Here, your payment.
Εκ του πατρώου αμπελώνος, ευλογημένη Αθηνά, ελέησον ύστον των γέρων δραχοκτώνων επίσης.
How's your hand?
Πώς γέγηθάτε, ορόνς.
Αληθές εστί.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή ημών προσφορά. Εκλιπαρούμε του ελαίου σου, δια την του ηχθείως προσφορά.
Ανυπόφορον εστίν οράν.
Λέγει ούτως ότι η συμμορία την άθεν περιοδική.
Αδύνατον εστί.
Μη οράσους πικραντικός διατίθεστε. Ούκ ιδέα ναι.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Ως γέγηθάτε ορός.
Πώς γέγηθάτε, ορόντσε.
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
Sparta has little interest in decorative art. They like things utilitarian. In Athens, I was a celebrated artist.
Really? Odd that I've never heard of you.
Well, at least I wasn't starving. There is a politician who is a barrier to my return to Athens. Well, his wife is the barrier.
You could send him some of your art to remind him of you.
I could. Or I could send someone to take care of his wife. Either should make him think of me, don't you think?
So you want me to make her disappear?
You have good instincts, Misthios. I want her dead.
You can count on me.
Please be careful.
Here.
Ουκ άξιος εστί τούτο παθήν.
Τι έστι τούτο. Περιδέρεο νομού δακτυλίο και θυσιάρης.
Ω ναι, ασχολία.
Ούκ έχω δώσει αυτά χρήματα.
Εμφάδες μου.
Στα όταν λύθη ρηκλινίδης. Οχίως περσέ. Μία μίλητος πατρίσου και έδι πάμε να αποστείλουν τις εδώ. Τώρα μόλις μόλις κλεπτηριδίων εσχρέωτος.
Αχ! Επίγον εστί εγκαταλείπει.
I have a ship, a good one. What I need is a crew. Are you in? Now, my payment.
Είναι η θυγάτη Παντοπόλου τεινός.
Ήχου εσάν ότι η θυγάτη μου εκπληρωνόμησε.
Ούκ έχω δώσει αυτά χρήματα. Λείψουνε δάνειον είναι ανήνων.
You? Have you killed her?
She's no longer your concern.
By Apollo, thank you. This is for you.
Happy to help.
Γιατί ταύτα συμβαίνουσιν.
Πού καλυθές τούτο εστί.
Γιατί είναι πάνω. Μεγαλείων ίσως δια τη γυναίκα. Ή έλεον Σμύρνας. Σμύρνας έλεον πιστεύω ότι ικανός δρυμίας. Θερμότερον και βαρύτερον διοσμίες και αριστικότερον τα άλλα είναι.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from Cleon's table. Hermipos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
They're only words. Hermipos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermipos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermipos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Τα δεσμεύει.
Και ως προς βυθέν υπογαλώ.
Επικαλούμεσαι, Μάκαρπον.
Τη συνεκτιμήσετε αιώνιοι Διονύσου.
Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα
Λέγω εμ' αυτό.
Κατανοώ ότι η ίδια σας συνέβησε.
κληρονόμησε ηλικία εκτελούς παρατείο αυτής.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Μη χαθεί το βλέμμα αμήχανος.
Τον ημερώνει μόνο, ίσως σου έχει μάλλον.
What can I get for you? Thanks for looking.
Τι ώρα καπιστή πίεση σύ εντόπι ουχή άριστη καλμίδεστη. Τους αμνούς και μόσχους ηθευτούς. Αλλά όμως τιμήσετε πολλού. Οι μίσεις των ηχθειοπολών είναι κάστησαν κατά τα χρόνια.
Η μύτη σου σακί, η βρεκή. Που πουν συμμορείτε πληροφορία να λαμβάνει. Η μύτη ισχούσα εκεί. Είναι εξάδερφη για εφός της ορεσίδης.
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here. I should take a look around. won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight. I'm hiring sailors, and I'll pay more than you've ever made.
I'll crush you!
Join my crew. Let me show you.
Hello? Who's there?
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer. A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member. Accept my payment and work for me.
Τα προσδόκητα του πελάτη και τα θεμελιώσατε δεδομένα και μετά...
Μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα δομείται πιστικών, τότε δίνεται
Άδικον εσύ!
Ποιος εμέ περιπέσει?
What is it? I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Έναν εξάδελφο και το είδηκα του πατρίσου ότι έβγει πάβει να το στείλουν της εδώ.
Πού με ακούς, κύριε?
Ποιος πέφτει?
Πορεία την άλλη, περιοχή του λιμένου.
Πρόχτης περιπέραιο, ο Βούτα κυρίω εσύ άνθρωπο απολευτείς.
Μεγαλώνει με Θεά!
Κερδάνε εμείς διατίθει, νομίζουμε, την τραγωδία και είτε μεταξύ
Φύγε, πόρο.
Τι είστε όταν ημίχειρη κλινήρης?
Αληθές είστε.
Κατανοώ ότι θέλεις.
I need to stay hidden.
Επιθυμείτε 10 δραχμών. Τι ώρα σου στο
Ό,τι ούν επιθυμείτε, ο άνδρες και γυναίκες.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ 3 βαθμίδων. Δι συνεκτιμήσε δεός το χρέος.
Καλώνουμε και πολιώνουμε. Χθονία και σπυροκτόνια.
Εξίσταμε τη φωνή.
Η αλήθεια η κυρία Φέβη και πρώτο που έβουσε εδώ.
This area will be well defended.
Τι γίνεται?
You're strong. Good. Gather your things and meet me at my ship.
Τι συνέβη μόλις?
said fire out!
I offer freedom and drachmi to everyone on my crew, including you.
Ότι έδι πάβει να αποστείλουν τη σε εδώ.
Ώρα. Λύσμονες κλεπτουριδίωνες. Τι με διαφέρει.
Hello? Is someone there? Huh? Gonna find out what that is. Whatever it was, it's gone now. Porkla!
I could use someone with your strength. Join my crew. Meet a man named Varnavas at my ship. He'll be expecting you.
Who did that? I'm sure it came from here. Huh?
I'll tear you apart! Say goodbye! No, I can't jump! I can make this quick for you. There's no time to waste. On your look. The gods can't...
Sail with me, and put this life behind you.
You're going down!
I can offer you a better life than this. Join me. We're setting sail soon. Be there when we do. My ship needs sailors like you. Join us. What you did to my family. I set sail soon. I want you with me when I do. Take your fate in your own hands. Sail aboard my ship with me.
Κρατεά και τρομερή Αθηνά.
Here, need any help?
The herbs and medicines I use to treat the women after childbirth. The commander has demanded them.
What use does he have for them?
Perhaps as medicines for other complaints. Maybe he has a woman. I have no idea. I don't care either. I just don't want his soldiers attacking me for medicines my patients need.
You want me to run my blade through his skull?
Yes, the Athenian commander must fall.
I'll help you. You have my word.
By Zeus, thank you.
You can leave everything to me.
Oh.
Just stay back
Should
and
be
you
careful.
won't get hurt.
High security here.
You'll never beat me! I didn't expect to win this easily! Oh, Zeus! open! Μεγαλώνει και πολιώνει με, φωνία και θηροκτώνε, φυλαγρώτη και λυτήρι. Είμαι νοερτά μετέφυγα. I'll tear you to shreds! Get them! Some assistance, please!
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Go to port. A man named Barnabas is hiring sailors for my crew. Now, get paid.
Κύριε αυτόν!
Επίγει, τρέχει!
Πέρα, Ντέρις!
Τι να σε πάμε τούτο!
Πάστε πάρα αυτά.
Τι τρόπο έλαβε χώρα.
Τι βουλιάρχεστε ο άνθρωπε. Τελείαν και παύλα.
Τι στέεις προελές πάλι αμύτης.
Ουδής ασφαλίτερ ενάμει εσύ. Μπορώ εδώ πέρα. Για μοίραζε βραχητή με τα θύματα του πολέμου.
Μεγάλη είναι το όνομα.
RECON, βοήθεια.
I'm heading out as soon as I can. Τι ανεστή πάβη.
Τώρα καλυμμός, προστασίας, τα τέκνα μου εκδίκονται στο πυρ. Ευαρέσατε αυτοσοφίας, τίτλους με διούν ή ως τη διαμοιράζει.
That's her there! How dare you run! Malaka! Dirty coward!
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
You again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
You've earned your payment, Mistios. Here, this is for you.
All in a day's work.